Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another live stream, and as you may read the title, yes, we are in the PMDG 747 on Vatsim, flying to Kaitak, and we are going to be doing the checkerboard approach, also known as Kaitak Heart Attack. Now, in the thumbnail, we are supposed to be using the current Philippine Airlines livery, but I want something to I want to give it a bit of a retro theme to this. So we are in the classic Philippine Airlines livery with the red and blue pinstripe, and of course the silver chrome belly. So we are once again in the 747. Now the original aircraft, November 741 Papa Romeo, is a 747-200, or I think it's a 100. There is none so far in P3D. There is one by CLS, but it's not compatible with V4 and V5. And this is V5. So we're in the PMDG 747-400. Philippine Airlines did operate the 400 and the Combi. They had one Combi, and I think around 2013 or 2014 they retired them. So there are no more 747s inactive in service with Philippine Airlines. But we're in the sim, and yeah, we are gonna do Kaitak Heart Attack. So let's get this party started. We're in the cockpit. Let's go check the list here. So I did the services and stuff. So parking brake can be set. Cutoff switches are 4 down into cutoff. Landing gear is down. Parking brake set, as I said. Ground power surveil. So let's go battery. Standby to auto, and then external power. There we go. And then emergency light. This light's coming on the displays. We have the CRT display mod as well. Gives it a nicer looking realistic feel to the CRTs. So we have the poppy light stuff here as well. Fire test. 4 red on top and 4 on the cutoffs. We are good. APS light also went on. CIRS goes to nav. And then we're gonna check if we're latest ARAC 2306. And then we're gonna go into the init ref for the IRS coordinates. We're gonna go Romeo Papa Lima Ninoy Aquino International Airport, which is my home airport because I'm from the Philippines, if you are not aware. And we're gonna input our flight plan manually. We typically do it with a company route, like what I did with some of the flights, but nope. We're gonna do destinate manually inputting it. So Romeo Papa Lima to Victor Hotel X-ray. Wow, it actually detected it. Alright, so we are departing what? So we are departing 06 via the Oliva 2 Alpha departure. Well, ABC of GHK element. 2 Alpha departure. We'll put in our call sign Philippine PR 8343 PAL 8343. And then we're gonna put in the rest of the flight from Oliva, Whiskey 16, MUP, A461, Snowman, a Snowman. After Snowman, we will be arriving by the Snowman 31 arrival. We're expecting runway 31. I believe that is gonna be the checkerboard arrival. Now we don't have a Kaitak charts, obviously, because Kaitak's already shut down. It's not an airport anymore. So we are expecting the checkerboard approach. Okay, the runway 131 is headed from the water. No, 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 no. We're not doing the water. We are doing. Hold on, let me redo this. We are doing the IGS 13 by the Noman 13, not the Noman 31, because 31 is the one headed from the water straight in. We're doing the checkerboard, which is the Kaitak Heart Attack. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So that's the Noman 13 arrival. So, Noman 13, and I think that's our flight plan. I have to refile it because I set it as the Noman. Oh, okay, no. We're good with the flight plan. We're good with the flight plan. Alright, so on to our payload. It's in kilos, obviously. We're looking at a fuel block of 32 to 79. In case if we do have to go around, I will put in 61.8 tons of fuel. Kilos of fuel, not tons. With a ZFW of 221.3. 66%, that's good. So there we go, and then we're gonna go fine reserve of 4.4, that's our FinRes, with a cost index of 26 and a cruising altitude of 360. And that is it. We'll be let's tune. What's the active what's the active runway right now in Manila? Let's see. Let's take a look at Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware. Wait, no, not Flight Aware. Flight Radar 24. Because that guy in the A320 is taxiing to 06. Or I think he is taxiing to, I don't know. But let's take a look with, here in, Flight Radar 24. You'll not be able to see it, but I will be. Looks like everyone is departing out of the opposite, which is runway 326. I think it's 26? 24. So we have to redo this. No problem, not a problem. So we are departing runway 24, but we don't have that SID, so it's gonna be the change Oliva to B. It's still the Olivia departure, so that's so good. So we're departing flaps 10, cost center of gravity of 23%, 5 minutes on the time. Switch those to auxiliary and get these sorted. Nav lights, packs. We don't have. Did it? Oh wait, no. Okay. Doesn't matter. This is a fictional livery anyway, so we don't have any fuel on the center. We'll go and take a look at the charts at Navigraph. It's on my tablet. Like I said, I don't know how to put it onto the other one. So there we are. That's good. We'll have to take a look if we have an altitude restriction. Most likely we do. I haven't checked yet the charts though, so I'll be taking a look at that. We still have time. But yeah, that guy's taxiing to 24. I don't know. I also got this scenery. It's a P3D version 4 livery. I meant the scenery, but it works well with V5. But I don't know why my scenery has the default airport on top of it. I don't know why, but the custom scenery airport is there, but it has the default building. I don't know why. Hold on, let me try this. We'll try turning down our scenery complexity to sparse. We also have auto-gen buildings, so I will switch this to the be right back, and then it will go back to the screen. So while that, I'm gonna look at the charts for RPLL, Ninoy Aquino. Sorry, chart. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. We'll take a look at the autodrome thing. What's going on? Alright, that we actually managed to make it show the airport, but we now don't have the taxiway lines. So I guess we just have to, I'll just have to modify it through the scenery editor later. That's fine, not a problem. Hold on guys, I'll put you back into the sim view in a bit. Just want to change some settings. I might have to, adjust a bit on, I think I might have to adjust the, way your, thing looks too, so. I'll just wait for everything to load. There we go, everything's loaded, and we should be back right about now. Perfect. And, okay, I thought the sim froze there. 3 minutes, we can now start APU and get rid of the catering. Release the fuel truck and the galley catering. We don't have fuel on the center like I mentioned, and I'm still checking on the charts. So we are at Terminal 2, which is the Philippine Airlines terminal. And we are taxiing to 2-4, so that will be via Gulf cross runway 31, holding point Hotel 1. And let's take a look at our departure chart, which is the departure chart, Olivia departure. Two minutes. APU Geneville, let's switch to that and we can disconnect the air conditioning and the ground power. Massive lag, I don't know why. Okay, let's take a look at our altimeter. So 2976 on our altimeter. They don't have any METAR for Hong Kong International Airport Kai-Tak, but we do have the METAR from Hong Kong International Victor Hotel Hotel Hotel, because Kai-Tak is Victor Hotel Hotel X-ray, because that's close. So our altimeter for Hong Kong is 1009, but that is subject to change. And we got our displays. 159 is our V2. Okay, so that's plus 5, so that's 164. LNAV, the flight directors, of course. And APU is good. We can now get rid of the rest of the the cargo stuff. And I'll turn off the music here. And music goes off. And you can close all the doors too. We don't have GSX. This one has GSX jetways, but we don't have GSX. So I think it could just be the way that the scenery is, like leveled. It's like how in X-Plane where they do like, and of course frequency, yes, where you have to make sure that your global airports is underneath. I think it's something like that, but I'll take a look at it. But first, let us check 123.45. We want to see if my radios are working. If I could hear myself, we are good to go. So right side radio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check on that. Radio check. Alright, I can hear myself. That's perfect. Alright, so let's go with that, and then let's turn that off. We are getting ready to get rid. Okay, so we're just waiting for that to go away now. All we have to do now is Andrew B. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Seems looking good. The livery even better. I do agree. I love classic liveries. I enjoy making them as well. This one I didn't make, but I found this in Avsim, and it's a a nod to the old 2 times when Philippine Airlines did actually operate into Kaitak. They even did the modern liveries. They did the 747 400 and the 200s into Kaitak before it closed down. So yeah, Andrew B, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope all is well with you. And without further ado, let's do pushback. We'll do self-drive so that we could actually control tug. Of course, we will control it using our yoke like this. And all I have to do is parking brakes off and beacon lights on. We are at stand 4-1. Stand 4-1. And Ninoy Aquino traffic, Philippine 8343 at stand 4-1, pushing back, facing south. Ninoy Aquino traffic. Alright, so packs can go off on that, and let's just push on the yoke to start our pushback. Alright, so we are good. We can have packs 1 and packs 3 is off. We can have this now at auto. Start. Oh, we have auto start. Perfect. So 1 and 3 on the cutoff. Start 1 and 3. And we should be facing the other way. That's fine. I don't know why the sound's bugged out there for a second, but it's all good. We're good here. Let's just control how we're pushing back. We want it to be a wide turn, so I have to just finesse with the controls here. Man, I really can't wait for the 747 to come into MSFS. It's really exciting times, especially that the 747, the 777 actually from PMDG is actually under development now. I think it's under development, but we do know it's confirmed there. Alright, we already botched a bit our thing. It's fine though. By the way, guys, I think, yeah, this is the only RPLL scenery that I know of. Forgotten who made it. Alright, stop right there, and let's pull on the yoke for us to go forward and adjust our position a bit. Just pull on it, and we are moving forward, and we could stop right here. Parking brake is set. We can get rid of the tug, which indicates that we are done with pushback. Let's have APU off, flaps 10 on there. And what's our trim setting here? 5.1. So that's trimmed down a bit. That's good. There we go. And stat page, so we can do a flight control check. Up, down, right, left, rudder right, and rudder left. And we're good. Back to the engine page. And let's call out to Ninoy Aquino traffic. Ninoy Aquino traffic, Philippine 8343, taxiing to 24 via Kilo, Golf, Holding Point, Hotel 1. Ninoy Aquino traffic. and power up. Taxi lights are... Oh, we don't have taxi lights. I guess the inboard landing lights could do. Yeah, it's actually an option where you don't have any taxi lights.
The traffic Cebu 3997 will taxi to runway 31 via November Golf 14 Delta, code short 5 Manila.
Oh, we have a Cebu Pacific there. 8321, I think? That looks like to be an A321 with the sharklets. Yeah, I think that one of the default sceneries in the scenery library is at a higher priority. That's why we're having this bug with the default scenery. But I'll check on that after the stream. Could also be one of the Orbex sceneries, which I will be getting. It's free in the Orbex store. I think it's the global airports, so I think that'll be a bigger improvement. It might be an improvement, might actually fix the problem here, but I'm not sure. But I'll check on the scenery library and see. I'll put all of my custom sceneries at a higher priority level. Before we depart, guys, make sure you give that thumbs up and of course subscribe. I will be streaming a bit more often, not during the weekend. Crap, of course. Packs. Not during the weekends, but during certain times. On the Friday, that's a Thursday in North America, XP72, a friend of mine and a fellow streamer as well, will be racing, so we'll be streaming. We might be streaming some racing there. We will have to see though if he's confirmed to be racing. Here we are, Hotel 1. We don't have any traffic, so I think, yeah, we could just lag. The rest of the taxi lights, landing lights could go on strobes, wings, and we're gonna call out to Ninoy Aquino traffic. Just making sure that departure is the Ninoy Aquino traffic Philippine 8343, lining up runway 24. Just gonna double check if we are using the right departure. It's the Oliva 2 Bravo departure. And we can switch that into the progress page.
Manila traffic Cebu 3997 will line up and wait runway 31 to Manila.
Alright, we could go. Ninoy Aquino traffic, Philippine 8343 departing 24 via the Oliva 2 Bravo departure. Ninoy Aquino traffic. And here we go. 50%, run them up. So I thought you should stream after XP. I think a lot of XP followers will tune into your channel. Yeah, definitely think so, but of course XP actually streams at an earlier time, which is around 6:30 in the morning for me. I don't wake up at least until 6:45, and then I have to do my, normal morning routines, eat breakfast, take a shower and such. So by the time I get streaming, I would possibly be halfway into XP stream or after XP stream, depending on the time but I could definitely certainly give it a try. Okay, okay. There we go. We have rotation and we are climbing. Positive rate to climb gear up. Yeah, Andrew, I'm on Vatsim right now, yes. Of course, streaming on Vatsim back, I think for a couple streams with P3D, the first couple streams, I wasn't on Vatsim because I didn't, I wasn't back at Vatsim. I did fly Vatsim often before, until the pandemic, and then just recently came back. So yeah, I'm on Vatsim, of course. And autopilot can go on. We'll set this to our cruising altitude of 360. And Manila traffic, Philippine 8343, airborne 3000 in direct VOTAS. Final call for Manila traffic. So let's go direct VOTAS here. Speed check, flaps 1. Valve lights went on there for a sec. And then flaps up. There we are. We're gonna maintain a speed of 250 knots until 10,000, where we're gonna go speed change right there to a higher speed. We are pretty light on the aircraft, so it would have climbed like a rocket. Normally when I fly in my home country, I would sometimes speak in my native language, which is Filipino. But today, I just wanted to, take it easy today. So we're not gonna do, speak my native language, but English is good. English is good, of course. Shoot, we have TCAS. Okay, TCAS is on. Oh, he's taking the Ipata departure. That's okay. That all right. Because I am taking the Oliva departure, so that will take us to Votas, Delta, and then the rest. All is good here. All is good. This is what Microsoft is missing out. They don't have flybys. So we can arrange you guys a flyby here. Not like X-Plane where they have a camera for flybys, but this will certainly work. Okay, I lost my aircraft. Here we have it. "10,000 feet, we can go speed there, landing lights off, wing lights off. We're gonna be breaking out of the clouds in a minute or so. Alright, music, of course. I did this flight. Breakfast and flight sims sound like a good combination. I only have been able to do a few times a British Airways. He streams at 5 a.m. my time. I did this flight a few months ago in the 737-900ER. Yeah, eating breakfast while flying is certainly amazing. And, especially if you're in the air already, you get to relax, take things easy, you read a book or watch some movies and such, especially on a long flight, which I would certainly do if I was gonna do a long haul or a medium haul that's, reasonable. If of course, you want to take it easy or not stress things. Music. Let's switch it up. There we go. Let's transition altitudes, and we're all set here. You can already see top of descent. It's not the really long flight, it's like 2 hours. But if you're in a higher altitude, so yeah. But I think by far the best flight I've done in the years I've been simming flight simming, I would definitely say it's Project Sunrise in both the 787 and the 747. I didn't do the 747 until New Year 2021. That's gonna be for 2022. I did it over all day. I think it was 20 something hours. I think 23, 22 hours. And I was conserving fuel like crazy. I even did the situation where I would I would use pushback to actually where I would actually use the tug to actually taxi. So of course I used the APU, and then once we were holding short of the runway, that's when I started the engines and took off. So yeah, I kept it what they did with the real aircraft, and of course I used the real aircraft that did Project Sunrise, which was the 747-400, which is actually a delivery flight, the longest delivery flight, which was Victor Hotel Oscar Juliet Alpha, the first Qantas 747-400. And it's an amazing experience. Seeing the sun go up, go down, up and down. You get to do anything you like. You can even leave your PC, do some shopping, which I did. I shopped for, food for, food that we could cook for New Year's at the time. Watched movies, did Netflix. Everything was well. I would definitely do it again, but not as a live stream. But I would definitely do it again this year, New Year. And the 787, I believe I have the quality wing, so we might be flying that in the next stream when whoever will be streaming. I don't know when Luke is gonna be streaming, but I know he'll be streaming soon. But whenever we stream again, for sure I'll fly the 787. And what sucks about the 787 though is that quality wings hasn't been heard from since. P3DV5 is coming up, which I'm not grabbing, by the way. We'll talk about that in a bit with Flight Sim Expo. And they haven't been heard from in a while. I understand with going silent because you messed up your release for an aircraft, but you have to maintain communication with your customers and who are looking forward to the aircraft. That's what I appreciate with X-Crafts, who developed the ERJ family for X-Plane. They were very open with development and open about bugs, especially the E-Jet bug where it would crash the desktop if you load the aircraft, which is the first aircraft you load with. But then which I understand. I mean, like, of course this is a product you're waiting for. You don't want things to be broken, so he releases it with the bug and damage his reputation, or not release it and disappoint people. He eventually did release it. Of course, he did warn people with the video, and that's what I praise him for actually, opening up and warning, consumers or people planning to purchase the aircraft with a bug that could potentially crash your sim, which I do applaud. Yeah, and that's what companies and add-on developers should do. Keep contact with their customers and consumers, which I understand it could be a bit time consuming, but communication is very important, especially if you've been in the game for quite some time. So speaking of racing, we will be we might be doing some, racing stream with XP, I think Friday, because he's in North America, so that's a Thursday. He streams racing on Thursday. So Friday, which is a Thursday, I will be streaming Assetto Corsa Competizione with XP. And we might be even doing another racing stream. We might do some Formula 1 online lobby for Assetto Corsa, regular Assetto Corsa. I have the Formula Hybrid 23. We might even do some toge with some folks. You guys could join in as well. But we will have to see if I make up any content. Of course, I don't have a camera, so you will not be able to see my pedals and of course my wheels and the shifters and such. But for sure, we'll definitely stream some racing in the future. For certain. And in a bit, let's also discuss about Flight Sim Expo. It was fun. I wasn't there, but I did tune into some. I think XP72 streamed some of the product releases. What I'm very excited for is the 777 version 2 from Flight Factor. I heard it's a good aircraft. And I saw the cockpit, the way it looked. And it's PMDG quality. It's very accurate to what a 777 cockpit would be like. And I love it. I cannot wait for it. And we'll certainly grab it in the future. What else? Any builds with their A300-600 freighter. That's also exciting. Osprey and of course the other VA I work for, YipJet, will definitely grab those for cargo. So well, certainly they would also release the passenger variant, which I do hope they do release the passenger variant. And of course, a lot of the major flight sim streamers were there. XP, Leo Sticks also, Chewy, Droya, a friend of XP as well, and a streamer, content creator. You also got Swiss 001, Pilot Stud as well was there in Flight Sim Expo. And if you haven't been to Flight Sim Expo, I would highly encourage you to go there next year. Well, certainly, of course, for me, I wouldn't be able to go because, of course, where I live and, of course, flight tickets are not cheap. And going there actually shows to a lot of communities around the world that, hey, the flight sim community is big. But we do have one thing in common, and that's us sharing our passion for aviation and planes overall. There is just something so elegant with a 747 taking off, because you're wondering, of course, how does this grace and iconic aircraft able to take to the skies and fly? This man-made machine. And there we are, 36,000 feet. That's on auto, so that's fine. And we are cruising. And on the subject, let's talk about V6. Now Lockheed Martin will be releasing V6 in 2 weeks, from what I heard. I'll be honest here, P3D somewhat still has some kind of relevance, but the problem with V5 to V6 is, of course, aircraft compatibility. Of course, it has new shaders and possibly new physics, so all of the add-on makers will have to make their aircraft compatible with V6. PMDG, I'm not so sure if they'll update it to V6. Quality Wings, where are they? They are not here anymore, or we don't have any contact with them. Just Flight might or may not, TFDI especially. They do have plans to bring their MD-11 into P3D, but me personally, I will not be getting V6. I'm already happy with V5. Most of the V4 stuff works with V5, apart from, of course, not visually looking good, some of them, but most of the stuff that we need for V5 is compatible, and us upgrading to V6 is just another, spending on money. You're gonna have to pay for a whole new sim. You're gonna have to pay. You have to update your aircraft, and you don't even know if any of the add-on makers are still making stuff for P3D. Most of them are going to MSFS, which I understand. So personally, I think P3D version 3, there will still be people grabbing it, but not to the extent of V5, on how many people got V5. I will definitely say, though, that it's not gonna be as relevant as Microsoft. And me, I would stick to V5. I would stick to V5. And I got to be honest here, P3DV6 doesn't look as appealing. Don't get me wrong though, the clouds, I do admit, look very pretty, but the rest of it is pretty good, but it's not certainly up to the levels of MSFS or even X-Plane, including the PMDG. No, not PMDG. Including... what was it talking again? I forgot. But yeah, I would definitely say that I wouldn't be, getting V6 because we don't even know if they will be updating to V6. But yeah, that is my take on V6. I would definitely say it still has some relevance. People will still buy it, but not up to like the peak of V5. Don't get me wrong though, P3D is still a pretty amazing sim. I mean, you still got a lot of the fidelity aircraft like FS Labs, but of course they are making now the transition to, they are now making the transition to MSFS. FS Labs will be bringing their products to MSFS. Aerosoft is already bringing their A330 to MSFS. And who knows, maybe then Aerosoft will compete with Phoenix and FS Labs to bring their Airbus A320 family professional series to MSFS. It's only a matter of time how many add-ons will there be. Who knows? All of the add-ons, and maybe one day even Quality Wings would also be in MSFS. And P3D will go down into the history books as one of those going down the history books as one of those sims that, was in the flight sim. But of course, there's good things come to an end. Good things come to an end. Not everything lasts. Not everything lasts. Like FSX, it lasted for quite some time, and it might still be lasting to this day. Some people are still playing FSX and FS 2004, mind you. Some people still have FS 2004, which is amazing. A sim from almost 20 years ago is being used to this day. And FSX, it's more than 10 years and soon to be 20 years in 2029. It is only a matter of time when some things will come to an end. P3D, of course, lasted this long. Version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now version 6. But in my opinion, though, I think we might not see a version 7 P3D in the future. But P3D would still be here under, military training simulator because they have, Lockheed Martin has their planes there and militaries use it to train. Have to go to sleep now. Have a great flight. Hey, Andrew B, thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you around, my friend. So yeah, I would definitely say P3D will still be relevant in the military training, but when it comes to just general consumers like us, flight simmers, flying, airliners, because most of the P3D users are using airliners. I would definitely say, sadly, I personally think P3D will not see version 7. Or maybe they'll still continue, but they will have less people and less people and less people going. But guys, what do you think about V6 if you have P3D? I would definitely say MSFS is the future of simulators. That's what I certainly do believe. We have 54 minutes until we arrive into Hong Kong Kai Tak. If you guys are hearing sound effects in the background, that's just me running Opera GX. I have sounds on there. Alright guys, I'll be back in a second. I'll just run to the loo real quick. So I'll put this into cinematic mode, guys. I'll be back in a jiffy. Gentlemen, so we are getting closer to kite. So fuel and tank. There we go. Let's switch the cross feeds off. That means we're not running on individual tanks, which is good, which is fine. That's normal on a 747 because it has 4 wing tanks on the aircraft. So we are expecting the checkerboard arrival, and there's no chart for Kaitac. But we do have. Where's my route holder? So we have a chart here for Kaitac, all of the charts that we need. So transition level is 9,000, and we are going to be expecting the checkerboard. Minimum bank is 15 degrees at 160 knots, with a bank of 20 degrees at 180, and with 25 degrees in 110 knots. Initial climbs, oh wait, no, that's departure out of 3-1, but we are looking for the arrival into... So we're arriving at the Noman 2... What's our arrival again? The Noman... Yeah, the Noman arrival, not RPLL arrivals, no. So we're looking at the Noman arrival, Noman 1-3. So Noman, and then we're gonna go down to Oscar, and then the Chongchao VOR, so 11.2.3, Stonecutters, and then the checkerboard, which will be turning us into final. And we'll be taking a lot of screenshots, that is for sure. We're flying a retro livery. We're bringing back retro into. We're bringing back retro into Kaitac. The last time I think I flown in Kaitac was with British Avgeek in the 8300, I believe. That was the last time I flew into Hong Kong's Kaitac, I think. Yeah, it was in the A300 Philippine Airlines from Manila to Hong Kong. And then from Manila, we went to Taiwan. Yes, I remember it was during a typhoon season in the Philippines. But yeah, we've flown into Hong Kong Kai Tak a couple times, even in an A330 and A300. But we haven't done it in an A3. We haven't done it yet in a Boeing 7 in the MD-11. So we should fly the MD-11 into Kai Tak one day. Okay, top of descent coming up. We already briefed ourselves with. We already briefed ourselves with our approach. 30 nautical miles, we will start our descent as well. At 30 nautical miles, we'll start our descent into Kai Tak. And we're gonna follow the normal procedures into Kai Tak as well. Alright, hold on for a sec. I'll be in the background. I'm gonna be I'll be doing something real quick. Alright, I'm back at 160 nautical miles. We have top of descent. And we already know the procedure, we just have to follow. So let's switch this now to 40 nautical miles. Oh, it's 130 something nautical miles. I thought it was closer. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So for any one of you guys that went to Flight Sim Expo, how was it? What was the experience like? Talk of the sense closer, so How much fuel do we have? Do we have enough for... Yeah, for sure we do have enough for a go around just in case. So that's good. FMC message, there we are. Reset MCP, so let's start our descent. Let's turn that on. And let's descend now. Let's do 8,000 as initial. In vicinity traffic, Philippine 8343 at 360, vacating 360 for 8,000. We are arriving at Hong Kong Kai Tak, expecting IGS 13, descending by the Noman 13 arrival. Vicinity traffic. Alright, there we go. We should be good there. And let's get ready, let's get ourselves ready for the checkerboard approach. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe, guys. So for more streams, we are streaming a bit more often now. Here we are now descending. We have to just extend our descent just a bit there. We don't have any ATC into Hong Kong though, Kai Tak. Aviation Geek, what's up, my friend? Hope all is well. Yes, we are taking a 747 into Kai-Tak with the retro livery of Philippine Airlines. Look at that. Yeah, we're taking the retro liner to Kai-Tak, and we just actually began our descent, so you're just right in time. There we go, we're looking good here. We should be at 8,000 by Charlie Hotel. The last time I flown into Kai-Tak, I had to hold at Charlie Hotel for traffic. Our spacing was all over the place. But considering that there's not a lot of traffic into Hong Kong, well, most of them are landing at Chaplek Kok. I think that's how you pronounce Hong Kong International. So they are mostly flying into there, but there's no traffic into Kai-Tak though, so that's good. We're just making our way down. Let's slow down our descent here just a bit. 1,800 feet per minute. There we go, 18,000. Well, I was watching Leo flew to Hong Kong by the Donkey Kong arrival. The Donkey Kong arrival. Hey, you silly man. Yeah, Leo was flying back from Flight Sim Expo, right? He did the same route that he did. I think it was from Hobby to MSY to DCA. Yeah, I did hop in on the stream for a couple before I prepped for the stream here. But you're right in time actually, because we're about to, you know, of course, checkerboard. You can't hate the checkerboard approach. I mean, it's iconic. That's what Kai-Tak's known for. There goes standard. Pluto. Yep. Yeah, I think we had a bit of a conversation about the not the PMDG for X-Plane, no. It's the, what you call it? The Flight Factor version 2. 777. I gotta say, it is PMDG quality, the modeling. And the systems look very impressive too. We're very excited for that. Really excited for it. Can't wait. Yeah, if I'm not the first one in the stream, I'm late. It doesn't matter. You're just in time for the approach, which is a good thing because at least you get to see me fly a plane that I never flown into Kaitak yet. I haven't flown yet the 747. I did it in the A300, the 777, and yeah, the 777, and the others. Yeah, I guess I can never be the first. Nightbot always beats me. Nah, Nightbot doesn't count as a human person because it's a robot. It's a bot. So you're good. You're just in time for the arrival, which is perfect. Okay, let's slow down more our landing here. Let's do 800. Let's do it there. We're now in the clouds. So we should be good here. We have to switch this up. Kaitak in the MD-11? Yeah, I did try it in the MD-11. I think I flew it for the VA before, when it was still called Quantum. There we go. So it's all good. No worries about it. QNH is 1008. Oh wait, the weather's reloading. There we go. 1008 on there. I will set our minimums. Oh god. It's gonna take us a while. I'll set it to at least 500 feet so we could call stable. It's gonna take us a while. $33, $40. This is gonna take us a while. There we go, it's speeding up there. Okay, there we go. Let's just set it to 500 feet and we're good with that. There we go, 500 feet. That was slow as molasses. But yeah, MD-11, I already attempted it and it went pretty well. With Quantum. It was still called Quantum at the time, so... Good, 12,000 feet there. 10,000 will turn on landing lights and such. Everything is set here. Our fuel is set to go around altitude is 4,000 feet. So at least we have enough altitude to clear the mountains. Our minimum's at 500 feet. The descent and arrival is the longest part of the flight. Yeah, I know. I flew into Hong Kong, I think when I was a kid. I really remember it, how long it took for us to descend. And I remember I would always ask my mom and my grandfather and my father, when are we gonna land? When are we gonna land? But hey, that's how I was when I was a kid, even on long road trips too. Even when we just left the house and we go somewhere far, I would always ask, are we there yet? No, we're not. No, we're not, little Zato. We just left. But yeah, this will also be the only leg, by the way, guys. Tomorrow, there could be a chance that I would be back. But there's also a chance that I'll be back on Thursday. And Friday, if XP will stream racing, then we'll go racing on Friday. There we are, 10,000. Landing lights can go on, just a flick of a switch like that. I have a toggle binding for that, so essentially if I press, it's a Control L. Are we there yet? 5 minutes later, we're last once. What time? I will show you where they're at. Yeah, exactly, something like that. Oh man. I would exactly be like that when I was a kid. Oh man, brings back memories. Okay, let's continue our descent to 4,000 feet now. And Hong Kong traffic, Philippine 8343. 9,000 feet for 4,000 inbound Charlie Hotel. We're expecting the IGS 13 and we'll call established. Hong Kong traffic. Alright, we made our call. We should be good there. Alright, 7,000 feet. You're still a little kid to me. At least your voice makes me think you are. No, I'm not. I am actually 18 years old. Nah. But yeah, I am actually 18 years old, so we're good with that. We are good, Mundo, my friend. 4,000 feet. Okay, let's get spoilers out. Slow down a lot, too. Is this the visibility we're gonna get in Kaitak? Oh shoot, yeah, because we got weather up east. Yeah, we got weather at the east part of Hong Kong, up in southern China near Taiwan. So we do have weather headed for Hong Kong. Yeah, we're gonna slow down now. Kaitak traffic. Philippine 8343 slowing down to 180 knots. Yeah, we have to expedite our slowdown. We miscalculated how fast we're supposed to go. So the scenery we're using in Kaitak is the flight Tampa Hong Kong Kaitak Airport. Yeah, that Thrustmaster Viper looks sweet. Yeah, it looks sweet, but it's $600. That's almost iPhone money. Yeah, but it's $600. Holy guacamole. But yeah, I'll pass on that. I'll stick with my trusty Thrustmaster yoke. I forgot what model this is. Joystick. No, it's not a yoke, it's a joystick. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay, I didn't mean to disconnect the autopilot. Nope, nope. Get back in there. I understand. We wanna land now. Okay, let's go flaps 5 on that. I believe it's... Aha, yes, I think it's the... It's not the HOTAS, but it's just the basic joystick. It's like I paid it. It was used, I think, 4,000 Philippine, 5,000-ish Philippine pesos. So, I mean, it still works after all these years. Here we go. Flaps 10. Let's load into 180 knots. We're just in time. Let's do spoilers and then auto brakes. 3 on that. We don't know what the weather is like on Kai-Tak. Oh wait, no, we have the METAR. But it's in Hong Kong METAR though, so it could be different for Kai-Tak. But anyways. And Hong Kong traffic, Philippine 8343, inbound Gulf. Going to start our right turn for Slim and then Delta 15. We'll call established on the IGS. So we're gonna call established on the IGS. And then we're gonna TCA side stick. Yeah, the TCA side stick's also good. I also have it. It's $3,000 on how much I paid for it, so that's good. It's brand new too. I mean, like for $3,000, it's good. I use it often, but not as. But of course, I don't want to, break it. My hands are big, and of course, it's a bit jittery. So, but yeah, the TCA side stick's also good. But I only fly it with Airbus. Okay, let's do flaps 20. Let's gonna start our right turn now. Yeah, and then we also got that forced feedback yoke that's coming soon too. That's crazy. We're getting a forced feedback yoke as well. I'm pretty sure it was revealed in Flight Sim Expo as well. That's insanity. All of these tech that us flight simmers are getting absurdly amazing, but absurdly expensive. And pretty expensive too, though. There we go. We are now there. There's the IGS. Holy moly, we're flying. There is Hong Kong. That's made by Taxi to Gate. It's pretty outdated because it doesn't have the third runway, and then of course the airport that's being constructed there. So I'm still trying to find that for P3. I don't know if Taxi to Gate updated it though, but I'm pretty sure they did. My fingers are long, which makes my hands look bigger than they actually are. My hands are just overall big. It's enough to cover my face and such. And there's Hong Kong from above. We don't have much traffic too. But wait, no, we do have traffic. I think that's a Lufthansa Cargo 777 there on the cargo apron. But not really much on the airport terminal itself. But there we are, we're flying above Hong Kong. And we're soon to be established on the IGS. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen, Hong Kong International Airport, the new Hong Kong, of course. And there we are, we're now turning towards the IGS. And traffic, Philippine 8343 established on the IGS. We're now on the IGS. Established on the IGS runway 13, expecting the checkerboard arrival. Traffic. Okay, then we can go gear down now. And let's slow down to our VREF speed. I forgot to set that. 148 knots plus 5. Let's do 152 knots on that. Let's go flaps full. Yes, I know, gear's coming down. We're gonna actually do manual flying now. We have pretty good visibility. My aircraft. Let's start our descent. Yeah, there we go. It's not telling us to descend. Let's follow the IGS. Alright boys, let's put our landing rate into the chat box. Let's get this going. We have no weather, that's good. We have a 7-knot tailwind as well. We do have visual of Kai-Tak Airport. That's sweet. I am gonna turn off the flight director so we'll not get confused with such. All we have to do now is look out for the checkerboard. That's our sign for us to start our turn. And Kai-Tak traffic, Philippine 8343 on the checkerboard approach. We are 10 miles out. Kai-Tak traffic. Okay, continue our descent. We need to descend a bit more. Continue. Radio altimeter is alive. Let's just follow our glide slope. It seems like we're a bit too fast for this. Let's go 150 knots on that. Just tad down the speed a bit. There we go. We are good there. We're good. There is Kai-Tak to our left, I believe. It's somewhere in these buildings. We just have to avoid hitting any buildings. So let's just look at this. A retro airliner into Kai-Tak. This will be wild and fun at the same time. There we go. We are now at the VOR. One of the VOR points. I forgot which one. Kai-Tak should be to our left. Holy smokes. Yeah, it is in those buildings, I believe. I couldn't see the checkerboard. But no, we have visual of Kai-Tak. And Kai-Tak traffic, Philippine 8340, we have visual of the runway and the airport. Let's just continue. We're not gonna follow the glide path anymore. We're getting too close to the buildings. World Flight this year, yeah, I'm very excited for that as well, Aviation Geek. I can't wait. Hopefully XP will be able to make it out to Rookie's house so we could see him participate with World Flight as well, along with Gio, Leo, and everybody else. Here we go. Kai-Tak. Kai-Tak, heart attack, baby. There we are. There's the checkerboard. I see it. I see you clearly, my friend. There's the checkerboard right there. And we're gonna start our turn in a few. Continue our descent now. Look at this. I always see plane spotting videos of 747s. The closest I've got, well, the real classic airliner I got was the A300-600 into this. But never the 747. I did it on the A340-600 by Tolis. Alright, let's go. My throttles. 1,000 feet. We are actually stabilized, and go around altitude is set at 4,000. Okay, cut the power. We're a bit too high. Start our right turn here.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Yes, I know.
Sink rate.
50 above.
Continue. Continue.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Ooh, this is looking good.
Sink rate.
Oh, this is perfect. Oh, wow.
100.
That was juicy.
30. 20. 10.
Cut the power, float a bit, that's fine. And we're down. That was a smooth one. Ooh, reversers, 4 greens. And touchdown on the nose. Push her down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kai-Tak International. 60 knots we're looking for. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kaitak. Wow, wow, wow. That was tasty. That was a beautiful approach. We'll turn off half the landing lights because we don't have taxi lights. Strobes off, wing lights off. Ooh-wee. That was tasty, oh tasty. We are gonna be having a long flight out of Rookie's house. Yeah. Alright, so let's do our spoilers, flaps up. We could shut down 2 engines actually. Let's shut down the outboard engines. Let's have our APU on. Disconnect the drive for engine 1 and 3 and shut her down. So we're now taxiing on 2 engines. Yeah, gotta get that toast. Stop the timer here. 1 hour and 32 minutes into Kaitak from Manila. So we're just shutting down engines 1 and 4. We're shutting down the outboard engines. We'll turn off the 1 and 4 pumps for the engines. Turn those off as well. Well, why did my view reset? Anyways, that's good. Now the throttle disconnect, let's just... There we go, just to get rid of the eCam message. There is the cargo for the... Yeah, there's the cargo terminal of Kaitak. And we do have SOD also working for Kaitak too, that's amazing. We gotta get the boys to fly into Kaitak someday, eh, Aviation Geek? We do gotta make them fly into Kaitak one day. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fun flight. We do have replay, so we do have to taxi a bit more because we have only 1200 seconds on the replay. Chase Plane does have a replay feature. It set the recording for 1200 seconds, so we get to see the landing as well. So that's enough for us to taxi, but I think that's a couple minutes, like 6 minutes or something like that, maybe even 10. But that's just enough for us to taxi to the gate and park up and shut down the engines. But then, of course, because this is, a similar replay feature to Microsoft, which Microsoft has, so we have to turn on the engines for it to actually work properly. Trace Hanges might be able to fly to Kaitak. Yeah, we should make him fly to Kaitak. We should, and we could fly it with him too. I'll take the 747 again, because the 747 into Kaitak is equals to perfection. And there is a wrecked 747. I believe that's a China Airlines 681. I think it's China Airlines 681. Yeah, the 747. Oh, 605. Yeah, that's the aircraft right there. Had its tail ripped off and everything. There we go, yeah. Unstable approach due to... Runway overrun due to unstable approach and pilot caused by pilot error. There you have it. I mean, A380 to Kaitak? If there was a proper A380 for P3D, then sure. There's a freeware one, but it uses default, stuff. And I'm not a fan of the FSX default. I mean, because P3D is essentially like FSX, except it looks better, and it's a 64-bit program too. We'll take the second gate. And then after that, we'll take a look at Volanta, and I'll take a look at Volanta, and I'll tell you guys the landing rate. Here we are on to stand number 3. We're gonna have to follow the IGS here. In the meantime, we can switch now to the APU gens. We can flip these back on. We're good here. We're just waiting for the stop. Or that just... Oh yeah, okay, that doesn't work. So let's just move up a bit more. Foxy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope all is well. Okay, let's go a bit further. 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there we have it. Kai-Tak heart attack, ladies and gentlemen. Shut down engines 3 and 2. And let's see the landing replay. Volanta broke their landing replay. Their landing rate monitor. If you exit the stream of the flight already. A negative 115 at 139 knots. Wow, with that's what I'm talking about. That's a butter into Kai-Tak in a 747. That is amazing. Alright, so let's do replays now. So let's disconnect into Vatsim and load up a profile for landing. So let's load up the default profile. It's gonna reset everything. Engine should start up, flaps 30, spoilers, lights, nav lights, and everything should be on. We got engines, and let's load up replay. Let's do it. Yes, V-Pilot's running, I know. I just have to exit it. We're already done with everything here, so let's do this. Oh yeah, it's like Microsoft Replay. I guessed 110. It was we were 5 off. Yeah, I mean it's close enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. Shoot, I forgot to end the flight in Volanta. End the flight in Volanta. There we go. Man, I gotta say this has got to be the best Kai-Tak approach I've done ever in the simulator. Let's take a look at the landing gear swag. There we go. Ooh, it would have been smoother if I didn't float it. But there we go. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Kai-Tak heart attack. Wow, wow, wow. I gotta say, I impress myself sometimes. I do impress myself sometimes with these approaches. Let's turn up just the motion of it a bit so we can, move a bit quicker in here in the free cam. Let's do a runway view. Let's do a runway view, shall we, guys? Right, let's do it. It was good, Aviation Geek. At least you got it close. I'll take a 115. I mean, like, hey, it's all good. No worries. There we are. We're not necessarily on center line, but our main gear, our right side main gear was. But there we have it. Oh wow, that I gotta say, I do impress myself sometimes too. Let's do one of the views in like we're a plane spotter. Now there's this very there is this very special thing. Hold on a sec. Where we could, track our view. I think there's a parking lot here now, isn't there? Let's do it right here. Or here, I guess? Somewhere in here. Oh wait, no, there's a... Oh wait, yeah, this is good, this is good. Somewhere right around here, perfect. I do impress myself sometimes. I'm gonna go, I'm fine, pilot, have to practice. See you soon. Alright, Fox Aris, take care, man. Take care, hope you're safe. And as always, we'll see you around next time. Good luck with your whatever you're doing. Alright, so back to the replays. But first, track aircraft. Alright, never mind. It tracks the one in the parking. So we'll have to do it manually. Alright, that's alright. That's alright. No stress. Oh my god. Kaitak, baby, look at that. Kaitak heart attack. Oh wait, this is one of the views. I think one of the views is right in here, where that full video of I think a Korean Air 7. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's right here, I believe. Korean Air 747 or an Alitalia one landing here. I know, right? Aviation geek. I didn't press myself sometimes as well. Oh my god. Look at the glorious Queen on final approach at Kaitak. And the fact that it's a retro liner too, the retro livery. Wow. Stop right there. I want to take a screenshot right here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's the float, and there's the touchdown. Alright, let's do one more exterior view, then we'll call it, ladies and gentlemen. So there is one view, I think it's across in the sea. I think they did plane spotting across the sea as well. So it's right around here. Oh. What just happened? The sim just crashed? No, the sim crashed! No, the sim crashed! Oh no! Oh no, it crashed! Oh dearie me. Oh, that's how we're gonna end the stream, really? Oh man. Well, I guess that is the wrap, ladies and gents. So next time we could be doing racing with XP, or we will be doing another flight in the 777 maybe, or on that flight 737, or maybe even one of the aircraft like the A330. We haven't flown the A330 even explain a while. Oh man, that was I think I pressed way too many buttons there. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up my own stream. And we are gonna do that. I think XP did that once when his stream crashed on replay. So let's do window capture. Opera GX, there we go. Kaitak heart attack. Let's stretch to screen. And let's change the music, ladies and gents. Let's do it. Because it's time for us to say goodbye. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, my inherent dominance. I'm gonna have to hide all of this first. Boys and girls, it's been a fun one. It's fun. But yeah, we'll always see you. Well, remember guys, we'll see you in the next one. We might be racing or flying. And I gotta say, this Kaitak approach is something else. I love it, I enjoy it, and we'll definitely do more in the future with the fellows as well. So yeah guys, take care, see ya, fly safe, good tailwinds, so to you boys, see ya.